Having my son early wasn't a part of the plan, but because it's a part of the plan now, I'm trying as hard as I can to make his early arrival as normal as possible. Here are the things I wish I knew prior to having a premature baby. I wish there was a way I could have prevented my son's early arrival. When I first had my son, I felt really guilty about having preeclampsia, which cut my pregnancy journey short. However, what I've learned since then is that sometimes nothing can be done to prevent a premature birth. I'm not at fault. What I do now is just focus on what I can do, and that's to be a good mother to my little human. I wish I knew how to prepare myself emotionally for the roller coaster ride that jerks my heartstrings every time they take blood, stick an IV, or run any tests on my baby. If I could take his place, I would. I wish I knew some parents that have recently been where I am now. Sometimes I have urges to ask questions that only a parent with a premature baby could answer. I wish I knew how empty I would feel having to leave my baby in the NICU after being released from the hospital. The only thing I miss about being pregnant is having him with me all the time. I wish I knew how common having a premature baby is. Since I've had my son, several of my coworkers have come forward and shared stories about either having a premature baby or being one themselves. They actually create hope for me, which I'm so grateful for. I wish I knew how to turn my thoughts off about where my son will be in the next few years of his life. I don't rush him in terms of comparing him to full-term babies because I want him to thrive at his own pace. I just like to envision what he'll be like as a little boy. Nothing's wrong with dreaming, but the here and now is much more important than the there and later aspect of his life. I wish I knew there was so much support for NICU babies. I've recently found out about NICU Awareness Month, which just passed in September. The hospital where my son is has a family room and also provides lunch daily to NICU parents. There are also outside resources that make this rough transition a little bit smoother. I wish I knew how kind and compassionate NICU doctors, nurses, and staff would be to my family. The concern they show make me comfortable and willing to continue to trust my baby to their care. I always pray for them, as well as for other NICU families. I wish I knew how soon my baby would get to come home, but I'll be patient. I want him to come home when he's ready, but it doesn't mean I'm any less excited. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to see more about my pregnancy journey, check out these videos. I wish I knew that. Okay. Blah, blah, womp, 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 womp. Okay, try this again. God, this is not as hard as I'm making it.